Obviously the Euros this year is quite a big thing for Scotland, and I decided I wanted to do a wee mini topic on that, and I had a wee look on SFA's website. They have a learning through football section on their website, but what I did notice was that the writing competition was within that, and I shared that within the staff in the school, and I know that there's other classes that are also keen to participate.
When we started with the videos and things, it made them feel quite patriotic. Rather than thinking about it as football, they were thinking about coming from Scotland and everybody coming together.
The way I found out about it was Miss Farney says that we went on a competition for the Scottish FA. We're off to Germany writing. We also have to write an imaginative story about Scotland going into the Euros. You can write it about the final or the group stages on the first game.
I'm a big Scotland fan and I've been to loads of the games.
I was really excited because we never really do stuff about football.
I felt happy when teacher told us that we're doing it for taught writing.
The kids have engaged really well with the writing process this time. It just gave them something to kind of spark their interest and make sure that they kind of enjoyed the writing more.
I enjoyed it more because it was about football and I do like writing.
Kind of like brings me back to actual real games I've went to. It's just like, it's kind of like a bit of nostalgia.
The kids in the class that love football, but normally trying to get them involved in a writing piece, it's a bit kind of, they don't always necessarily totally enjoy it, they're just doing it because they feel they have to. But this time it was their time to shine a wee bit. They thought, no, I know a lot about this and they could help the other kids out, and it was about giving them that opportunity to show off their skills and abilities.
I wrote about Scott McTominay. He's my favourite Scotland player, and Scotland won the Euros against Portugal 3-2.
I've got like this main character, Stephanie, and her husband and daughter, and they went to Germany for the game, but at the last couple of minutes Scotland got a penalty and they scored and won. My character's Ella, and she went to watch a game and they went against Germany for the first game and they scored and they won. Scotland won.
My story is about, from a player's perspective, when Knight's got a hat-trick to win the game.
I definitely think I would recommend this to people that were looking to do kind of something a wee bit different.
I think the fact it's a competition is just so helpful. When kids have got that element within them, if they were to win, it would mean so much to them.
And the winner is We're Off to Germany by Shekinah, aged 11, primary 7, St John Paul II Primary School. John was fizzing with excitement. Scotland playing at the Euros. It was unbelievable. As soon as he heard this, he was sprinting home from school and got ready in his comfortable pyjamas to watch the match. Right then, he heard a knock on the door. As he opened the door, he saw something that would change his life forever, as long as he lived. Right there, in his mum's hand, were 3 VIP tickets to the Scotland versus Germany game. John nearly fainted. He started screaming and shouting, and deafening as it sounds, he didn't stop for the whole day. He was celebrating at school, telling all his friends about it. They were all very jealous of him, but were very happy for him too. One day, John was walking down the street. He saw an old man who was very unhappy and crying in broad daylight. John walked over and asked him what was the matter. The poor guy was upset because he didn't have enough money to buy tickets to the game for his sick son, who only had 3 months to live. So with a heavy heart, John decided to give his tickets to the old man, who was at this point crying even more as he hugged John. John felt very happy with himself. He had done a really good deed for someone in need. Fast forward to the game. John was watching the game from his television and started crying happily as he saw the old man and his son celebrating the winning goal. 3-2 to Scotland. This brought so much joy to John's little heart. This was the best thing about football. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. Football is about bringing people together.